Hey everybody, here at Atlanta Airport, getting ready to fly out to Phoenix, where I'm gonna pick up a van from Turo and gonna drive over to Lake Havasu tonight. And tomorrow I am fishing Lake Havasu for giant brim and red ear. Hopefully on Saturday Johnny Stabile's gonna catch up with me and we're gonna do some fishing together on Sunday, and then we're gonna have a day or two to look around Havasu and hopefully catch a bunch more cool fish, so stay tuned. I've made it to Quartzsite, Arizona, and got a couple more hours of driving. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning at home, I guess, so I might get to bed by 5, and thank goodness we're not fishing till 6. So I got a little time, but making a few miles tonight, heading out into the desert here for a little while, and not much to see. It's pretty dark out here. So we'll see you in the morning, hopefully. Hey guys, I was just going to show you, it's a little desolate out here. I got one car rolling along ahead of me up there. Hey everybody, good morning. Well, that's Lake Havasu behind me there. I finally got in here about 1:30 and got a couple hours sleep, and I'm waiting on our ride to go do some fishing this morning. So as soon as he gets here, we'll be heading over there and trying to get some fish. It's gonna be a beautiful day. I think it's gonna be 97. Hey guys, we're about to launch this morning, and we'll be heading out here in just a second to go find some big red ear and possibly some big bluegill. Pretty country out here. Love the weather. Bait jumping right there. Water looks pretty clear. They said they'd had some mud come in a while back when they opened one of the dams. So we'll see. It looks good right there. Captain Ron Ratliff is who we're fishing with, and we're getting ready to go out. See what we can get into today. Gonna be a hot one. I think they said it's gonna be up to around 97 today. I'm running on about 4 hours of sleep, so maybe a blooper in here today. Comes a big pontoon boat somebody's about to put in. It's our first red ear of the day. He's not a monster, but he's a nice one. Picked up those big old earthworms. We're fishing up here in these shallows. The water's a little silted up in here. They opened a dam on a lake about 60 miles away and sent all the silt down. But this lake a little further over there is crystal clear to 20 feet. So you can see it's a little silted here. That's what we're looking for, and that's what we're catching right there. So let's see if we can find some big ones. All right, this is a male. Pretty color. We are covered up with striping. Well guys, so far this morning I've caught one red ear, a largemouth bass, and now all the way out here in Arizona I'm catching my friend from South Carolina and Georgia, Mr. Channel Catfish. So we're having a good time, and we saw a pretty good sized flathead moving this morning, but he wasn't interested. But we're catching some fish, and we're just looking around for some big red ear. But we're having a good time catching these fish out here on Lake Havasu with Captain Ron. Well, we got a red ear that's a little bit bigger than the last one. We're working on getting him unhooked here. Be back in just a second. Guys, so here's a little bit bigger one we just brought in. We're about to release, but he's a good size one. How's the jig head going?
Yeah.
Oh.
He knocked it off.
There's a good size red ear right there we just caught, and I'm gonna get a Ron just grabbed this nice red ear off the front of the boat. We just moved to a new spot, and he just hooked on this one. I actually hooked a big smallmouth just a bit ago, and it came off right at the boat. So guys, we were fishing around these cattails right here, and I hooked this little guy right here, which is a quagga mussel, and that's what the red ear feed on. All the fish love these little guys, but the red ear feed on these, and that's what they grow so big on, and that's why they're huge out here and not as big in other part of the country, because they have these quagga mussels that they feed on year round. Me and Ron are about to excuse me, head out, and we're gonna go see if we can find some of these big red ears. The moon is just going down over there, and the sun's coming up over here, so hopefully we find some good red ear this morning, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Well guys, the moon is going down this morning. It's about as full gets over there on the horizon. We're heading out here to check out some spots. We're going over to Lake Havasu, California. This is some underwater habitat. It's a bunch of tires that are all bolted together here, and then there's some random stack over there. But yeah, this is habitat in Lake Havasu. So this is the boat ramp in California, and there are, well, we're actually on the Nevada side, or Arizona side, but that over there is California, and this over here Arizona, and it is just crazy out there on this lake. There are a zillion boats, more coming in every second. Today I am in Lake Havasu, Arizona, and we're going to go in and check out this tackle shop, Bass Tackle Master, and it's the only tackle shop around as far as I can tell. It had some really awesome stuff, looked like, so we're going in and check this place out. Good, how are you? They have got everything you want in fishing stuff. And looks like on the other side they have got a bunch of hunting stuff, so pretty cool place to check out. And I see some words and stuff here that I haven't seen before. Of course, I'm from Georgia and I'm way out west, so I'm not used to seeing some of this stuff, and then some of it's normal stuff we see all over. Some of the pictures from some of the catches around here. There's a 36.5-pound flathead, some large, some small mouths, a large flathead right there, 40 plus. So this lake has flatheads and channel cats, It also has stripers, smallmouth, largemouth, and the world's largest red ears. And here are some of the red ears. World record 6.30. There's a past record, looks like 5.80. Pretty awesome when you're fishing for shell crackers that are pushing 5 and 6 pounds. I did catch one yesterday that was probably around 2 pounds. So, tackle shop continues. Like I said, they've got everything in this place. If you come to Lake Havasu fishing, you should stop in here and check this place out. I'm sure I'm going to end up taking back some tackle just because I'm a tackle junkie. Alright, so I'm getting over to the gun side now. Well, look at all the guns. If I wasn't so far away from home, I'd probably end up with a gun going back too. So, this is a pretty cool place. You see the mountains back over there. Got all your stuff for your boats. Just a really neat tackle shop. Hope you enjoyed the preview. So I drove up here to Oatman, Arizona, and there's wild burros that come up into town because people feed them. So that's what you're seeing here. Some of these burros that roamed out of the desert, and people are feeding them. Pretty cool. Oatman, Arizona, part of the old Route 66. Really cool little town if you ever get a chance to come up here and check it out. It's got all kinds of shops with neat older stuff. It's got old boardwalk, sidewalks, a couple old hotels and lots of shops. It's even got an escape room if you're looking for that. Pretty cool. You could pretty much spend the whole day here looking at all these shops and all the cool old stuff they've got. Several rock shops and lots of stuff. A little bit of overview of the lake from a roadside spot I found. One tip, if you come out here to Lake Havasu, make sure you look at the ground before you step out of your van. Make sure you're not stepping on a rattlesnake because they are everywhere here. But it is so beautiful out here. Everybody needs to come check out this place at some point. It's pretty awesome. That water is 30 feet deep in places and you can see the bottom in most of them. Crystal clear in 10 foot. Stay tuned. If you love fishing, please subscribe.